What if I told you that every great power in history believed it would last forever, until the moment it fell? From Rome to Britain, from the Soviet Union to ancient China, history is full of empires that once seemed invincible, only to crumble under the weight of their own internal challenges. Today, America stands as the most powerful nation in modern history. Its economy is the largest in the world. Its military is unmatched. Its culture influences billions globally. Yet, if history has taught us anything, it's that no empire endures indefinitely. So the question we must ask is simple. Is America destined to fall? Or can this nation, built on the promise of liberty and innovation, recognize the warning signs and course correct before it's too late? The story of America is nothing short of extraordinary. From 13 colonies on the eastern seaboard to the global superpower of the 21st century, this nation grew faster than almost any other in history. Innovation, freedom, and a belief in the potential of every individual fueled the rise. After World War II, America emerged as the leader of the free world, dominating global economics, technology, and culture. Cities thrived, universities flourished, and optimism seemed endless. But every empire faces a test. Can it maintain its power without destroying the principles that built it? That is the question America now faces. The first warning sign is clear. America is divided. Political polarization has reached levels unseen since the Civil War. Citizens are no longer united by shared purpose. Instead, identity is defined by party, ideology, or social tribe. Trust in government, in elections, and even in basic institutions has eroded dramatically. History shows us the consequences of division. Rome fell not to external enemies alone, but to civil wars, corruption, and internal strife. Athens, once a shining example of democracy, collapsed under the weight of factionalism and citizen infighting. A divided nation is a weak nation. Without unity, the very fabric that holds society together begins to unravel. But there is hope. Rebuilding civic trust, promoting dialogue across political lines, and encouraging local community involvement can help restore the sense of shared identity that has long been America's greatest strength. The second warning sign is economic. Wealth inequality is growing at an alarming rate. The middle class, the backbone of a stable society, is shrinking, while the wealthiest Americans accumulate unprecedented power and influence. Stagnant wages, soaring debt, and the rising cost of living are creating a generation that feels left behind. History teaches that economic imbalance can destabilize nations. Rome faced immense inequality between elites and common citizens, which fueled resentment and weakened loyalty. France, before the Revolution, experienced a similar concentration of wealth, which contributed to social upheaval. If America is to avoid the same fate, action is needed. Investments in education, fair wages, small businesses, and economic mobility can empower citizens and restore a sense of opportunity. Limiting excessive corporate influence on politics can ensure the system works for the many, not the few. The third warning sign is cultural. America is experiencing a decline in shared values, civic responsibility, and moral cohesion. Social media amplifies outrage, encourages instant gratification, and fosters a culture of division rather than collaboration. Respect for truth, discipline, and empathy is waning. Rome provides a cautionary tale. As civic virtue declined, the empire struggled to maintain cohesion. Citizens became more concerned with pleasure, comfort, and personal gain than with the health of the state. The same patterns are appearing in modern America, an obsession with consumption, fame, and individualism, sometimes eclipsing community and collective purpose. The solution is not nostalgia, but action. Civic education, promoting ethical leadership and encouraging engagement in public service, can help restore a sense of responsibility and shared purpose. The fourth warning sign is overextension. America maintains military bases in over 80 countries and has been involved in decades of costly conflicts abroad. Meanwhile, infrastructure at home, roads, bridges, schools, and healthcare face chronic neglect. History offers another warning. Rome's vast empire eventually became unmanageable, draining resources and leaving borders undefended. Britain, after 2 world wars, struggled to maintain its colonies and influence abroad while facing domestic economic challenges. America risks the same outcome if foreign ambition is prioritized over domestic renewal. Focusing on diplomacy, technology, and sustainable international engagement could allow the country to reclaim balance. Reinvesting in infrastructure, education, and healthcare at home strengthens society for generations to come. The 5th warning sign is the collapse of a shared reality. In the digital age, truth is fragmented. Social media platforms reward outrage and virality over accuracy. Conspiracy theories spread faster than facts. Elections, public health measures, and social policy are increasingly contested on the battlefield of perception rather than reality. History shows that when citizens lose trust in what is true, democracies falter. Civil unrest, extremism, and institutional erosion often follow. Combating disinformation is vital. Media literacy programs, transparent governance, and accountability for digital platforms can help restore trust in shared truth. Democracy thrives when citizens can make informed decisions, not when reality itself is in question. Another subtle yet critical warning sign is complacency. America was once the world's engine of innovation, leading in technology, science, and creative thought. Today, bureaucracy, short-term profit motives, and risk aversion sometimes stifle bold ideas. Historical empires lost their edge when innovation slowed. Societies that fail to adapt to new technologies and changing conditions fall behind rivals and eventually decline. The solution is clear. Renewed investment in STEM, research, infrastructure, and education, combined with a cultural celebration of risk-taking and entrepreneurship, can restore America's innovative advantage. Complacency is a choice and one America cannot afford. Despite all these warning signs, America has extraordinary resilience. Throughout its history, this nation has faced near-apocalyptic crises, the Civil War, the Great Depression, and the Civil Rights struggle, and emerged stronger. America still leads in technology, medicine, the arts, and cultural influence. Its democratic institutions, while strained, allow citizens to course-correct, to learn, and to adapt. The potential for renewal is enormous, but it requires recognition of the problem and courageous action. Reforming institutions, reconnecting patriotism to progress rather than division, and investing in both people and infrastructure can create a path away from decline and toward rebirth. History does not doom America. It offers guidance for those willing to heed it. So is America destined to fall? History does not guarantee it, but it offers plenty of warnings. Empires collapse when they grow complacent, divided, and disconnected from their people. America's future depends on the choices its citizens make today. The greatest threats are not foreign armies, but internal decay, distrust, inequality, division, and a loss of purpose. But the greatest opportunity lies in the same place America always found it, in the willingness of its people to act, innovate, and care for one another. America's story is not finished. The question is whether the next chapter will be one of decline or one of renewal, and that choice is up to every citizen. If this video made you think, subscribe, hit like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think America is on the path to decline, or can it rise again? History is watching.